everyone! I am Helena Rodríguez from Spain and I work as a postdoctoral research scientist at the University of Oxford. I've always wanted to be a scientist since I was a child. I think it's a great way to contribute to society. I did a bachelor in biochemistry at the University of Navarra in Spain, and then on my final year of undergraduate, I did an exchange program with the University of Hong Kong. Afterwards, I did a master in clinical embryology and a PhD in women's and reproductive health at the University of Oxford. During this path, I have had some key moments. For example, my PhD journey and my exchange program in Hong Kong were lifetime-changing opportunities. They made me grow professionally and personally. And after I finished this PhD, I was lucky enough to find this postdoc job that sparks my curiosity as a scientist and shows me how much I still have to learn. My day-to-day job consists on doing a wide variety of experiments to prove my hypothesis. For example, I can study if a protein is expressed at a certain time of development, and if I want to understand its function, I can block it and see what happens when it is not there. In addition, I do quite a lot of reading to keep myself up to date with the scientific literature, and that helps me to come up with new ideas for my own work. This actually leads me to my favorite part of being a scientist. I love asking myself questions that yet don't have an answer. I have 3 advice for you girls. First of all, if you don't try, you already have enough an answer. Sometimes we don't apply for things because we are afraid of being rejected. But what is the worst that can happen? What? You get rejected, you fail. Well, you stand up, you learn from it, and you try again. Failing is actually an opportunity to learn. And actually, if you don't try, you will never get the yes. And sometimes you will not fail. For example, when I was at Hong Kong, I met a lot of UK students and they kept telling me that I was good enough to go to Cambridge and Oxford. And sincerely, I didn't believe it, but they kept pushing me. And look at me, I have a master and a PhD from Oxford University. My second advice is, if you have a dream, you need to fight for it. Don't believe these people that tells you that it is impossible. There's very few things that are impossible in life. What you need to do if you have a dream is to be passionate, to be consistent, and to not give up against adversity. You really want to do something. Create the opportunities, find these opportunities to be able to do it. And if you cannot find it, create them. Don't be shy. Meet people, ask for advice, be bold. You just don't need to be afraid. And that actually leads to my last advice. It is normal to not be 100% sure about the way to proceed in your career at a certain point. Sometimes you will be very sure of what is the next step. Other times you will have your doubts, but this uncertainty is part of the journey. And it will help to define you as a person and as a professional. You just have to accept it, and when the moment comes, just make a decision. Remember, when one door closes, another one opens. Well, I hope this was useful, and remember girls, if you want something, fight for it and don't be afraid.